Now, just to let you know that this machine was done in a VMware Workstation Player. So today, everybody, welcome aboard, and welcome to a special edition of Windows 8. As you can see right now, we are on Windows 8. As you can see, it's without the start button. As you can see right there, as it looks like different because as you can see right there, we can select we can personalize the wallpapers, but it does by default. However, you can change the backgrounds anytime you like. We can see if you go up here and then the File Explorer, click on computer and select properties. As you can see, this was done in the virtual machine, and it says it will, if this issue persists, contact your administration technical support with these things. As you can see, it says DNS name does not exist. As you can see, this is Windows 8 Pro. This is from 2012. And this is the Intel Core i7-6700, and this is the Windows 8, Windows 8 Pro, and this is this is the VM I use usually, and this one we typically use this all the time, and you can see how much you get here. We get let's eject that. Let's eject the machine off. It's okay. As you can see, the disk is now removed from the drive. As you can see, it's now a DVD-RW drive since we removed the Windows 8 CD. Since we already installed this is the Windows 8. This is Windows 8 Pro. As you can see right now, I'm using. I wonder how this used to this day. Anyway, as you can see, the start button looks different. It looks identical to the one, except with a few. We have Bing video. We have this like a travel right here. This is the travel for this thing, and it features on destinations like New York. As you can see, it will fail because it doesn't support any process and it will not work perfectly. So let's go ahead and go back to our desktop, and let's get a nice web looking browser. So I'm gonna load up the Internet Explorer, but as you can see, this is Internet Explorer 10. So if I go to Google, it will work because Google supports it. But let's get a browser. Let's get the Google Chrome for the OS. As you can see, it says the device doesn't receive any security updates because Google Chrome no longer supports my operating system. Let me show you real quick, and I'm selecting Run. Let's run anyway. Press yes. It's going to ask me this. Let me just close out. As you can see, the Google Chrome is now installing, and it's finally installing Google Chrome, to be quite fair. As you can see, the installation is complete. Let me just go ahead and do that. Click Google. I'm already a Chrome user, so let's sign in. Let's use my things right here. Let me just log in with my username and my things, and it's gonna ask me for my. Let's use the one from the. Let's get a security code, and let me just go ahead and prepare the. It says open the 5G. Open up settings. Select Google. Tap that and select my email. So as you can see, no cancel. Where was that? Is it my account? I think this is my account. Hope it's the right account. And select manage Google accounts. Manage accounts. This one, and select Google. Now I'm going to go ahead and yes, this is best for security since I already do this myself. Let me give me verification. Change that into this. Let me just type it in. Yes, I'm in, and there we go. Now we're in. And this is the, what's this called? This is Play Services. As you can see, it's the, what's this? Oh, let's confirm that. There we go, and we're ready. And by the way, this is the, what's this called? This is Google Chrome 109. As you can see, it doesn't show anything perfectly because all we can see right now, uh, it shows like this screen like this because it doesn't show you something a little bit of trickier than you think, because you can tell the virtual machine is a little things right here. So as you can see, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is running. This one is Google Chrome 109 because Google Chrome 109 is the OS we are running with. Because Google Chrome, you can tell Google Chrome is already running with Windows 8 because I think Windows 8 is not supported with the virtual machine or the virtual machine that I'm currently running. Firefox, I say Firefox is great because Firefox and Microsoft Edge, if you type in Firefox for this one, as you can see, Firefox, it will also support with Windows 8.1, and it will say it's the Firefox ESR 64-bit. Let me just as you can tell right now, we're still live at the minute of time, so it should be up and running. It should be running up smoothly. If you go back and select downloads, when you see the, if I install Firefox, press run. Of course, Microsoft Firefox is also installed, since Microsoft Firefox will also be prompted to. So we can now launch Firefox. And by the way, let's skip this step because Google Chrome is already installed on a virtual machine. There we go. By the way, this is the, let's see what this is. Let's take a look what the version was. Select, oh, Firefox is not supported because it's not supported because Google Chrome is already supported with virtual machines. Let's see, home, I think more from Mozilla or the extensions of themes in the, I think this must be something. I think this is Firefox settings, yes. Firefox support, I think this is, what's this? Let's see what this is. Let's skip. This is what it looks like. Let's see. Oh, more tools. Where's the that one? I think this is Firefox 119. Let's see. This is the extended support release. This is the Firefox 115 with Windows XP, Windows 8. Since Windows 8 has already stopped supporting with Windows XP and with 109, but YouTube did all the upload work as well because it was supported with the virtual machine. So let's see. Microsoft Edge, that's a little support, but Microsoft Edge will, I think it might work, but we're gonna try and see. As you can see, it says down for Windows 8, 8.1. Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's see if we can try. And I know it's gonna work. I knew it's gonna happen. Let me just close that. As you can see, it's installing Microsoft Edge. I think it's not. I think it's gonna say that it's not gonna work because I think it's not gonna work. And there you go. As you can see, I can sign into my things or sign in start without my data. I can select sign in to sync my data. And as you can see, it says no network connection. It will ask me an issue. I'm going to select start without my data and select start browsing. Let's skip that. And here we are. This one right here, as you can see, it doesn't work. But however, Microsoft Edge works with these things here because this one was this. I wonder what this is right here. Let's take a look at these settings. Go to about Microsoft Edge. As you can see, this is Microsoft Edge 109, and it supports with Microsoft Edge because Microsoft Edge doesn't support. However, YouTube does work, but it will still load up YouTube most web pages, but except with a few, which I think it may or not work or something, or it will not function correctly. But however, the archive will work as well because archive also works with Windows 10. Let me stop my screen share real quick while I share the present screen. To be honest, Windows 10 and Windows, you can see it says it's not secure or something. You can see. Let me show you real quick in my archives list. As you can see, I put this. This is the background right here. This one right here is the Ivan Mount's new backgrounds for operating systems. We're gonna look for the background under here. Right there is the left side. That's the background for the operating system we're using. We're going to go scroll down to PNG and select Windows 8. I'm going to save that into the Pictures tab. We'll save. We can now exit out and we can personalize. To be honest with me, because it doesn't let me change anything, but the Pictures library will work. But let me just change that into. Let's make sure that fit. Let's save. There we go. And we can save this to the background for saving changes. I'll name it Ivanhoe Plus, which is pretty nice. And you can see it's the background right here. You can tell the taskbar is much identical to the one in earlier. And as you can see, we have the manufactured by Windows 8. You can see right there, this is the Windows 8 right there. Let me show you real quick for a few details before we cover up. You can see Microsoft Edge is already installed. This one's Internet Explorer. We have Microsoft Edge. We have Music and Videos tab. If you like to, let me see if I can watch a video or something. If I go to Google Chrome, as you can see, it says, you can tell right there is the, you can tell the taskbar looks different, identical. But however, this one is, like I said, it's because Chrome 109 is you can see it's let me show you real quick on Chrome 109. I have too many notifications. If you type in Chrome 109, it's sunsetting Chrome 109 because it's so you can see it says sunset Chrome 109 for Windows 7. Because this one will no longer support with the version of Windows, because as you can see, this one right here is the so sunsetting support for Windows 7, 8, and 8.1 in early 2023, because this matches Microsoft end support for Windows 7 ASU and Windows 8.1 extended support on January 10, 2023. Older versions will continue to work, but there will be no further releases for users and operators. Currently, Windows 7 8.1 we're currently to ensure you release with security updates and Chrome features, since it's not supported. But however, I think Supremium also works, but however, it may cause problems with Supremium as it will not function correctly, and it will display an error. So that's what you guys thought. But however, for me, if you go here and click on the new tab, select this, click on settings on about Chrome. As you can see right now you can tell it's already updating, because it tells me to update the Google Chrome. This is version 136, and you can see it's updating because it's updating the ones right here, but that's pretty much for that. And you can see I can load up some pages like this example. Like I can load up Instagram for this example, because you can see I was able to load up Instagram, and it will work because Instagram is it's worth it, because Instagram will work with the virtual machine, but they don't continue into this latest states. You can see I was able to load up this, but it won't work because it will work with the latest version of Chrome. So as you can see, let me try. Let's see if YouTube works. Of course, I was able to load up YouTube. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and select allow because you can see I was able to allow my videos. As you can see, I was able to load and watch videos on a virtual machine. And yeah, so that's pretty experience. So yeah, and that one here, that's the Lilo and Stitch. Even though I don't even watch it sometime, and I'm not gonna bother playing one of the songs because I don't want Disney to sue me for this such this. By the way, as you can see right there is the you can tell this is the was established since 2021 with the Windows 8 Pro. This is the build 902,000. Or I can say this right there on the bottom, that's the Windows 8 Pro build 9200, which that's in case. Now on the other versions, because you can see Microsoft Edge, it also works, but it says Microsoft manages to work on this version of Windows. Upgrade to Windows 10 or later to get ready for Microsoft Edge. So let me say, you can see if you go to settings, go to about Microsoft Edge. As you can see, this one is Microsoft Edge version 109, but on my Windows 10 PC, if I load up Edge, click on this, select settings. On this one, click about Microsoft Edge. As you can see, this one is version 136 and it's running smoothly. Now, regardless of this, since then, we can tell it's much before than last. We can watch some videos or listen to music. As you can see, we have the documents, the music, we got the pictures, and we got the videos tab. We can play one of the videos using from Google Chrome when we go here. Now I'm going to type or the this one here, the Google Drive file. It still loads perfectly, but you can see it will just load it up, and it will load up Google Drive. However, I think it will encounter problems with the issue with the as you can see, we are connected to the internet because as you can see, it's worked it because Google Drive works, but it doesn't let you do anything with the virtual machine because it doesn't let you do anything, and it may not function correctly because there might be some problems with the VirtualBox since then. However, one of the drives may not work because you can see it says I'm offline, some functioning and maybe unavailable. And I think I don't think it's not going to work with the virtual machine as it doesn't let you download something because I think it's not usable when you download the files from the drive, and it will not work because it doesn't let you do anything. But if you go to like the pictures or the clips, as you can see, it doesn't really do anything because it says the functionality is not available because the issue is the problem with the drive because it doesn't let you do anything because it's offline and you can't do anything with the drive. But however, let me show you. In this one, click that, select my drive. It will work with the original virtual machine. It still works to this day, but it does not let you do something to your drives because it doesn't let you try to do anything like the untrusted drive, and it still works to this day, but you actually can't do anything by doing something like you can't do it offline or do something. You had to do it yourself because it doesn't let you do anything, or you can't do anything unless you put it offline because this virtual machine doesn't let you do anything with the drive. You have to do it using YTME3 MLA or you can tell I can still load up videos, but it doesn't let me do anything with the drive. Like, let me show you. So as you can see, I can watch videos, but it doesn't let you try to do anything. But Microsoft Edge, I think it's gonna work when we go to the drive and we just load up Google Drive real quick. And then you launch it. Let me go ahead and enter my credentials. I don't think it's not gonna work because, in my honest affair, it doesn't let you download anything, but you can see it will cause an error saying that the connection was lost, because you can see the bottom of this is not usable, but on that one it doesn't work because of it having a problem. But however, Microsoft Edge, it works perfectly, because it will work with Microsoft Edge because you can download some on the files with the label side up. You can see right now I'm logging into one of my accounts. You can see I was able to load up some videos, but as you can see, if I go to computer, as you can see, it was 32.9. Let me show you real quick when we download the videos here. Like, let me say I want to download the Where's Max stuff on the drive. Typing in Where's Max, or the yeah, this one, and putting it in. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. It should download it right now, because I think, to be honest, I think Windows 8 is unsafe and it will not function correctly, because all of a sudden it doesn't work. And in my case, in conclusion, to be honest and fair with me, it doesn't let me do anything. But however, it still works when you use Microsoft Edge, because Microsoft Edge also supports with virtual machines, and it will work perfectly with the machine itself. In that case, to be honest, it doesn't let you do anything, since it will not function with the problem. So in my case of this, it doesn't let you do anything, but you can play some music, like an Adopt Me song, or just the like this one, like the educational background, or this one here. You can play educational background. Just let me show you. If you click on Start, as you can see, we have games and camera. We have games and camera here. That's the camera and the desktop. However, you may encounter problems when you do this. When you click on pictures in the picture set, as you can see, you can't change the backgrounds to the wallpapers on your screen. But however, if you go to the lock screen, it doesn't let you do anything. As you can see, we got let me just put that pictures folder. As you can see, it's on my desktop. You can see you can actually change your background here, but you can't do anything by selecting this, by clicking Set As, and you can click Lock Screen. See that? Can't set this photo as the lock screen. You need to activate Windows before you can set the lock screen. So this is what happens if you try to do this, because it doesn't let you change the photo as the lock screen, and because you need to activate Windows before you set the lock screen. So yeah, now that's what happens. So that's that. Now if you go here and select that, typing the lock screen in the settings. Let me show you, where was it? The settings? Yes, settings. Or you can see activate Windows in the results here. You can see we have you can actually change the background, but You can see the settings on the side right here, like the let me just show you. You can see we have the settings list. We can see these are installed. We have SkyDrive in store. We have photos, news, and you can see we have all the backgrounds. But if you type in the it's called PC. Let me show you real quick in the let me show you real quick in the in activate Windows into the results. As you can see, it says doesn't do anything because you can tell it says you can't do anything because you need to activate before. I can't personalize my PC because right now I am stuck in this screen right there. So as you can see, it doesn't work. However, in my case, for Windows 10, let me show you real quick on Windows 10. Start settings. As you can see, it's already activated because this personalization. As you can see, I can personalize my background, and it fits perfectly in my lock screen. Nice. You actually can't do anything with this because it doesn't let you do anything. So let me show you real quick in the things like this. Let me show you in the let me show you real quick in the on the lock screen. Now, as you can see right there, this is its a default background, but it doesn't let you change it until you activate Windows. It still works with non-activation, but it doesn't let you do anything. And if you open it up, as you can see, it's locked, so I'm going to enter it up again. It's still perfectly useful today, but it doesn't let you do anything, and it doesn't let you change the background unless you activate Windows. So as you can see, let's see here. Microsoft Edge has worked, but doesn't let you do anything. But it does not let you try to do anything with your virtual machine, because if we go to Google Drive, it does not let you change anything on the screen, but you can you can see we are connected to the internet, and as you can see, I was able to get the pictures, which is kind of nice. Now, in the other cases, like let me show you in Spotify. We hope Spotify works, because if it doesn't work, then because Spotify it does not perfectly. Oh, here's the downloads button. As you can see right there, you can see we have the download button on the screen right here. I don't know if we can download it from this thing right here. I'm not sure if we can download Spotify on this machine because it doesn't work. So we're gonna try it. Let's see if it works. It's open. Let's see if it works. Hope it's working. Let's see if it does. Let's see. No, because you can see it says Spotify requires Windows 10 or later. The installer is unable to continue. I think it doesn't work when you do these things because it doesn't let you do. Let me see. Spotify free. It still works perfectly, but it doesn't really do anything because it does not let you try to do anything on your machine because it doesn't let you do something. But the web player works with the machine itself, since it still works with the player. And you can see it's still in process, but it doesn't let you do anything with your machine unless if you have Windows 10 or up to install these items. Since then, now to be fair with me, because I'm thinking about InPaint, the InPaint.com, InPaint. Let me see if we can download it. Oh, there it is. Let's take a look. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Let's see. It says the internet connection is Windows 8 and later. So let's see if Windows 8 can work. Let's see if we can try it. Let's see if it will work. Let's try it. Oh, it worked. Absolutely, you can install in Paint on this virtual machine. You can install in Paint on Windows. And there it is. There we go. As you can see, we are now fully done it. And as you can see, we can now draw something, which is pretty nice. You can see InPaint is already installed. Since InPaint is now completed, if you go here, press start. As you can see, InPaint is now installed. Let's take a look at Speakonia. Hope Speakonia works, because Speakonia is one of the best OS. We have, oh, here it is, Speakonia. Let's try if Speakonia is working. Hope it's worth it. Hope it's working. Let's see if we can install it. Let's see if we can install Speakonia. Press run. Yes, install it. This one installs Speakonia. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Install these things. Yes. Press next again. Start installing these processors. And finish. To be honest and fair, Microsoft Edge will still work, but you actually can't do anything with your virtual machine because Google Chrome is not going to respond perfectly, because I don't think Google Chrome will not work as a promise. So Microsoft Edge will still work, but it doesn't let you receive some updates on the machine unless we activate the latest version of Windows. As you can see here, we can see we have Speakonia installed. As you can see, we can install these applications. You can see right there. This is the Speakonia CFS. This one is Speakonia 1.0.3.6. This is the Speakonia version 1.0.3.6 on this virtual machine. Sans XP is also supported as well. And to be honest, Windows 8, since Windows 8 was recently supported with virtual machines, but doesn't let you do anything with your stuff with it. Since Windows 8 doesn't let you do anything, we have to download it from Microsoft Edge so we can play some videos. As you can see, if I load up here, let me just delete these. Let me just delete them. This top screen that leads to the to this screen, but it doesn't let you do anything, but unless if you do ones on the side. See, let me just close PC settings and close that one. Back to the desktop. As you can see, let's close that. As you can see, it's still worth it, but however, it doesn't let me do it with the machine. What we get here was the pre-built installation of the virtual machine on Windows Media Player. Let's see. This is Windows Media Player. It's a virtual machine. I don't think it doesn't work, but you can play some music. Oh, we got some music here. We have to choose the default program. We're going to select Windows Media Player. It still works perfect to this day. And we have this one. Let's change that to Windows Media Player. There we go. It works.
Seek with my brother Max.
And yeah, that's pretty much then. Yeah. Yes. So that was this before then. And in my case, in this case before, I don't know if Windows 8 or 8.1. We're gonna try that again if we have the chance. Since Windows, you see, it works with Windows Media Player, but it doesn't let you do anything with your virtual machine because it doesn't let you try to do anything with VLC. But I'm not sure if VLC will work, but we'll see if VLC will try. Since VLC will try to do one, because I think VLC might say it will work, but I don't know if VLC will work because we have. I'm not sure if Spotify will work with Chrome. Let me try if we can play some videos. Let's see. Let's go to Spotify. As you can see, it takes a bit slow because this machine doesn't. It's very slow when you load up Google Chrome on a virtual machine, because this will not let you do anything with your virtual machine. Oh, we get this option here. So let's say install app. We have this install app screen. We have. I don't think it doesn't try to save the points, but if we go here into a download screen, because I think it must be saying my and or Muslim, and they might say the same thing like they did with this one here. Like, let me just show you real quick. As you can see, it's gonna ask me for the same process they did. So yeah. So software with Windows 8, but it still works perfect to this day. But Windows 8 doesn't look good. Software for Windows 8. Same for Windows 8 doesn't even try to do anything, but it doesn't look good. Will they usually use it to this day? But I don't know what's gonna happen. Will it be or no? I'm not sure. Like in my case, Google Drive works. It still works for this, but it does not let you do anything. But let me say, as you can see, I was able to load up the page right here. It will not work because it will have an issue. But we can launch our program, which is cool, which is pretty nice. I was able to load up some files. As you can see, I was able to load up this one. We have some videos here, we have some audios, and we got that's the one right there. That's earlier to that day. So yeah. Anyway, we can close out video, and that is that. So what else are we gonna say about this? We have our video and a music, and if we load up music, it will load us to an audio file telling me this one right here. And it will load me to an Xbox Music. It doesn't say anything. We can let's keep using that. As you can see, I was able to load up this one as well, and it still works. Let's close out. Let's close that out. This is video, and you can see the videos is still there, but it will try to play and it does not work. However, it will not function correctly, and it will not work because it doesn't receive security updates for the virtual machine. The camera, it says connect the camera, because you can see I need to connect the camera to do this, since the camera doesn't try to do anything with Windows 8. Anyway, moving on to the last step. In my case, I think Windows 8 is unstable, and it will not function right because Windows 8 is not supported with this machine, since Windows 8 is it's kind of outdated nowadays, and you actually can't change the wallpapers. To be honest with me, in conclusion, if you load up Google Chrome, it doesn't let you do anything like visiting most web pages, and it will not function correctly, and it will display you're offline, somewhere may not be available. Huh? Okay, hold on a second. Alright, now before we end today's video, we go to Task Manager. As you can see, I don't have any task managers. We go to more details. As you can see, this is the processors we have. As you can see, it's the Intel Core i7 6700, and this is a virtual machine, so that's a yes. We have the sockets, and we have the memory here, and still usable to that date. You can see that the time, date and time remains the same in Windows 8.1. Now it still works to that day, but I absolutely can't do anything. But you can place it. I can play some videos like the ones earlier, like this one. But Internet Explorer just simply doesn't work. Like this video here, like these videos. Now, to be honest with me, it doesn't work with the virtual machine because it doesn't let you try to do anything. But it doesn't let you try to do anything with a machine and will not function correctly. And to be honest, it will not work because I think it's because of the issue on the Windows 8.1 since then today. So let me say, let me just load Odyssey, hope it work, or the as you can see, it's tested on Windows 10 and 11, and it also works with Windows 8.1, 7, and Vista. Let's see if we can oh, and hope VLC also does. Let's try VLC. I think VLC will work as well. Let's try that. As you can see, it doesn't work because it says it's gonna say that it's missing from that program because it doesn't start. But let me try VLC. Let's install it and see if we try. See if we can try it. Let's see if we can try to launch it. There we go. It did. It still works, but you can play some DVDs, but it will not try to do anything with the machine. Pretty much. And part of the background because we can hear her in the background telling him if they are done with it. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, that it should be the end of the video. I hope you guys did. Let me see. Oh yeah, let's see if we can install it. Let's start and create shortcut because I don't feel like doing that. There you go. Classroom work. Let's try that. No, I don't think GC doesn't work, but you can see I was able to load up these things, but it doesn't work. Like, let me see if I load up the video, the picture, the one of the Google Classrooms. It doesn't let you do anything, and it still works to that. So yeah. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And before I end here, I just want to give a little quick disclaimer about before we end. Is that Windows 8 is not receiving security updates to this day because I don't think Windows 8 or 8.1 doesn't receive any security updates anymore because of a thing. And by the way, if you try to use it at your own risk, proceed with caution because you don't want that, you know. Like the Google Classroom right here, it still works, but it will not install you anything from on this machine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Peace. We'll see you guys next. We'll see you in the next one.